Is it live? Woo! Hello, everyone. I hope you are having a wonderful Wednesday. My name is Piper. I'm doing this solo today. Pascal is recovering. She was a little under the weather. Don't worry. She will be fine. She just needs to sleep it off. So make sure you keep Pascal in your well wishes. And before we start today's episode on National Stress Awareness Day, let's roll our intro. Okay, it's working. Pascal's normally the one who does the intro video, so I'm trying to figure out how to do it. Okay. Before I get into today's topic, I just wanted to say, first of all, shout out to all the people that Pascal and I saw at CW's Trunk or Treat last Friday. We had a lot of fun, and we were so happy to see you guys in person. And it's nice to know you guys are, actually watching. You guys are people behind the screen, because sometimes it's a little weird to do these. But as long as you guys keep loving this, we will continue to do this. And then also, I forgot to pull it up on my, sorry, you can hear it on my phone. I was going to pull up the comments from Monday's video, because I know Monday was pre-recorded, and we left you guys a question about what were your favorite books in order to celebrate National Family Literacy Day. My phone's being mean. It's not giving me those comments. I know I saw one. I think it was like the Rainbow Fairies, because I was watching the video as it went live to interact with comments. But my phone is not saying anything. So my bad. Where is it? I know I saw it. It was the Rainbow Fairy, something like that. And I want to say that I have read them too. I can't find that comment. Oh, well, we'll give up on that for now. But thank you for everyone who commented on Monday's video. We appreciate it. All right, so now to talk about the matter at hand, National Stress Awareness Day. So I'm going to read a little bit about that. So National Stress Awareness Day is every first Wednesday in November. So today it's the 3rd, and it is 24 hours of reinforcing the fact that you are not doing yourself a favor by stressing about situations that you can't control. In fact, according to science, chronic stress leads to impaired cognitive and psychological functions. Would you want to age before your time? Absolutely not. On this day, let's learn together to hone our ability to choose one thought over another and let the stress fade away. And I thought this was a pretty important holiday or day to bring awareness to and to talk about, because if you're anything like me, I'm really bad with stressing out. I get stressed out very easily. It is almost my personality point, or one of my personalities. What's it called? For traits. It's personality traits. It's hard doing it without Pascal. Someone to bounce off of. Okay. Personality traits. Okay. I got a question from YouTube. What are some of the things you stress about? Me personally, literally everything. My big one, though, is school. Currently in college right now, and we are ending the semester, or we're heading towards the end of the semester soon. And just thinking about all the finals, the final essays, the final projects that I have to do can, stress me out. But literally anything, I could find a way to stress out about it. So those are some of the things that I stress out about. So how can you observe today? As number one, there was another website. Okay, this is from Meritage Medical Network, and the first thing that we should go over is the consequences of stress. So sure, we all know what happens when we get stressed out. Some of us overeat, some of us are frazzled and short-tempered, and we tend to get overwhelmed that we kind of stop functioning, right? Like, have you ever my biggest thing is when I get stressed out with homework, right? I don't even know where to start. That sometimes I just don't do it yet. Like, I'll get it done eventually and I turn in my homework, but probably not at the hour that I should. It's not good to wait till the last minute to do things, but sometimes my stress just overtakes me so much that I can't do it beforehand, that I'm like, I can't. And that's not necessarily a good thing. So long-term stress can start to impact both your physical and mental health. When your stress lasts indefinitely, you might experience stomach issues, declines in your cardiovascular health, which is your heart health, and difficulties in your reproductive systems. In short, by not managing your stress effectively, you're putting your health at significant risk. So here are 8 ways to stress relief strategies. So number 1, identify your triggers. Think about what causes your stress. Is it work? Is it home life? Too many obligations? Whatever it is that's triggering your stress, figure out what it is and how to manage it. So sometimes you're not going to be able to completely eliminate the stress. Like, for example, I talked about how school is my stress. I can't just stop going to school, just like how you probably can't just stop going to school. But we can work on better ways that we can have a better school and life balance. That way it doesn't feel like school stress is overtaking our lives. Second is yoga and meditation. Now, while this isn't for everyone, the goal of meditation is to focus on your breathing and take your focus off of your thoughts. And the goal of yoga is to bring balance to your body. So both can be extremely beneficial in calming your mind, and it can help improve your sleep as well. That's also negatively impacted by stress. That is the case for me. Sometimes I get stressed out so badly that I cannot sleep. Someone commented that they love yoga and it's so relaxing. I love that for you. I cannot balance for anything, so I don't think yoga would have personally helped me, but I'm definitely I would try it. One of the counselors at camp, she taught us how to do yoga, and I always miss those when the kids were doing it, but I know the kids really liked it, so maybe yoga could be something that you guys try. Exercise, I'm sure that we all know this one. Exercise helps both of your physical and mental health, whether you're taking heart pumping, boot camp classes, or taking a walk around the park at lunch. Getting up and moving will benefit you. Exercise often improves your mood, clears your mind for a little bit, and lets you focus on something else for a time. That one's really true. I remember whenever I was really stressed out in high school, I did water polo in high school, and going to practice after a stressful day was very nice. So that one I know works for me. The fourth one is focus on healthy eating. Now, we all know the benefits of a healthy diet, but eating healthy can also help reduce or manage your stress because certain foods can boost serotonin, which is the chemical reaction in your brain that makes you happy. So yeah, number 5 is make sure you get enough sleep. Sleep is something that we all want and need, but the majority of us are not getting enough of it. The amount of sleep you need depends on your age, but for most adults, it's between 7 to 9 hours. And I think kids is 8 to 10, maybe. I don't think 12. I think 12 is too much. I think it's 8 to 10. Number 6 is to find time for hobbies or other enjoyable activities. Hobbies and activities are more obligations to stress you out, right? Well, not necessarily, because if it's something that brings you joy, it's important to manage your time out better so you have things in your day that you can look forward to. For example, no matter how busy my week is, I always make sure that I set aside an hour or two to paint my nails. I really like painting my nails. I don't do anything crazy. Right now, I just have blue and purple. They're alternating, but it's something that I know that I'm going to do once a week-ish. So that's what I like to do. 7 is figure out what works for you. The thought of yoga and meditation might sound like it would be more stressful to some people, and others might be getting plenty of sleep or eating healthy, and they simply just have a high stress job. Once you figure out what's triggering your stress, you need to figure out what works for you to reduce it, because, like I said, yoga probably wouldn't help me, but it could help you. And maybe it's kickboxing or something more physical is the best stress reliever, or maybe writing in a journal. I wish I could be one of those people who could write in a journal. I have such horrible journal keeping habits. I could do it for like a day, maybe not even a full week, but maybe that's that for you. And number 8, the final one, is to make time for it. So whatever it is that works for you, find the time for it. Put it in your calendar, make your friends and family aware of it, so it's a commitment to yourself, and that must be kept, to get other people to hold you accountable. I oftentimes tell like my best friend, like when I need to do something, I'm like, all right, today I'm going to get like my psychology homework done. I'm going to clean my room, blah, blah, blah. Just so I have another, like saying it out loud makes it more, so I feel held accountable for it at the end of the day when she's like, all right, what did you accomplish? And then if I don't have anything to say, I'm sad, But if I tell someone, it makes me feel like, I actually have to do it now. So yeah, those are some, I feel like, pretty common ways that you could celebrate de-stressing. But I found this article that's 25 unconventional ways to relieve stress. I won't talk about all 25, but I'm going to shout out my favorite ones because I was having a fun time reading them. And then there is a question of what foods help boost your serotonin. I'm going to Google that at the end, I promise. Because I don't know it off the top of my head, but I'd love to know it, and I'm sure you guys would too. So I'm going to get to that question. But first, this one I thought was funny. It says to pluck one leaf from a tree for every person you work with. I don't know, I just don't know why someone would do that, which makes it funny to me. Number 2 is to spin in your chair until momentum brings you to a stop. That's fun. And it also reminded me of this time. I don't know if you guys have at your local playground. This wasn't my local playground, but this was, I don't remember where we were. I was really little, and I was in one of those seats that spins around. My family was on vacation, and I had to be 5 or 6 at the time. And I was just spinning, and somehow, I don't know if it was my brother who was spinning me super fast, but eventually I remember this so vividly that I was spinning and I was like, help, get me off of this. And I don't know, that just really made me laugh. When my voice went up, my dog started wagging his tail more. He's laying on my bed right here. This one I thought was funny was to stand on one leg where people can see you and just breathe. That could be nice. Laugh really hard at a joke that's only mildly funny. What's another good one? Drink water upside down. I don't know why you would want to do that. Go outside and just feel the grass for 60 seconds. That could be fun. Walk around the office backwards. Photocopy your face was one of them, and I don't know why anyone would do that again. So that just made it funny. Admit a weird thing that you used to do as a kid to a coworker, but I guess a lot of you guys are kids. So I guess tell a friend what one of the weirdest things you did as a kid or when you were younger. Now I feel like I should try to think of one since I said that, and I should have prepared for it, but I did not. A weird thing I used to do as a kid. I was a weird kid. I have my best friend's right here. I'm staring at her. What did I used to do? I don't know. I really can't think of anything, but I know I was a weird kid.
Pineapple doorbells.
Oh my god. Okay, I don't know if you could hear her, but she said we used to ring pineapple doorbells. Okay, so now I have to tell the story of this. So my best friend and I, we were in Girl Scouts together, and we live near each other. So we would go for cookie season. We would go door to door. Typical, because we wanted to make it to Cali Girl or whatever our goal was. And somehow my best friend always knew what houses had the cool doorbells. So and she normally did not like to ring the doorbells, but she would remember the cool ones, and she would run up to the door and ring it before I could get to it. And this would not be, obviously it wasn't a legitimate argument, but we would bicker about it like sisters every year, because how does she remember it? And The doorbell that was the most popular that we had, that a few houses had, was pineapple. And I really like pineapple. So it was just like, it was rude. It was so rude. But yeah, we used to bicker about who got to ring the pineapple doorbell. Thank you. Okay, I'm Googling what food is best for boosting your serotonin. 8 foods that naturally boost serotonin, according to Medical News Today, is salmon, poultry, which is like chicken, turkey, goose, eggs, spinach, seeds, milk, soy products, and nuts. I never would have guessed. I don't want to say any, but like. Oh, wait, I found another one from Healthline. Another list, 7 foods that could boost your serotonin. Where'd it go? I clicked on the actual article. Eggs, cheese, pineapples. Pineapples have been known to show for decades to contain serotonin. That's fun. Okay. So yeah, that was, I guess that's where I'll conclude my Facebook Live for today. Thank you so much for watching the Pascal and Piper show. Again, keep Pascal in your well wishes and all that. She'll be fine. She just needs to sleep. You know, like we all do, need more rest. Next week, our Facebook Live topics will be International Summer Camp T-shirt Day. It's next Tuesday, the 9th, but we're going to celebrate it on our typical Monday show, so the 8th. So get ready for that. And then on next Wednesday, we're going to celebrate World Kindness Day, which I believe is next Saturday, the 13th. But again, we're going to celebrate early. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a great rest of your Wednesday. And I'm going to go before my dog jumps off my bed. So have a great week, everyone, and we'll see you all next time. Bye!